Ox Hare presents, in association with True Story FM, the Swashbuckling Ladies Debate Society. Today's episode, Puffs of Peril.
Stop messing with your dress.
Sorry, I'm just not comfortable.
You look gorgeous, and the dress was tailor-made for you.
That's not what I mean. At least I can breathe in this one. It's the... all this.
It is the exposure you are concerned about, yes?
I'm not used to showing off. I once got in trouble for showing too much neck. Mother was quite displeased.
Then I have good news.
Oh, what's that?
No one will be looking at your neck tonight.
Very funny. How long do we have to stay?
We'll make the rounds, drink the expensive one, eat the indulgent canapé, laugh at the terrible jokes, and then steal away into the night.
Is this really necessary?
What has you so fâché?
It just reminds me of my youth. So many formal affairs, appropriate manners at all times. One canapé is enough, Saffron.
I'm sorry, ma sweet. But this is a reconnaissance. As much as we may lose them, we are part of the upper crust. It's important we maintain appearances, be part of that which we despise. How better to learn about our adversaries than by walking among them?
Plus, you like dressing up and going to fancy parties.
No.
No?
I like dressing up and going to fancy parties with my lady love.
What was that?
It came from the kitchen. Shall we?
I got it. Don't sweat it.
Got what?
My apologies, dear ladies. May I offer you some refreshments? A glass of wine, perhaps?
2, please.
Are you all right? We heard shouting.
You heard that? Nothing to worry about. My lady's chef suddenly took ill this week and she was forced to hire a replacement. He's quite temperamental, as chefs can be, but I assure you dinner will be served on time.
Of course. What was your name?
Oh, please don't say anything. I'm trying my best. I need this gig. You don't need to tell her about this. I'll do anything.
Please, dear girl, get up off the floor.
I just wanted to call you by your name instead of just calling you girl.
Why? It's Goldie, ma'am.
Did you say Goldie?
Yes, ma'am. I'm sorry. I gotta go check on the chef.
She's an odd one. What was all that about her name?
I'm still not used to being around servants. It seems so dehumanizing not to use their proper names. What? Why are you smiling like that?
It's just you. Making me think about things I've too long ignored. But here comes our hostess.
I knew I heard that voice. Zinnia, darling, so wonderful of you to attend.
Alexandria, ma chère, I wouldn't have missed it for the world. And may I introduce you to the love of my life, my lovely wife, Saffron.
Charmed.
This is the American who has stolen the heart of our Zinnia. I'm properly embarrassed it's taken us this long to meet. I must say your décolletage is très magnifique.
My what?
Just say thank you.
Thank you? I'm pleased we could meet under such wonderful circumstances. Your home is quite beautiful.
No, this is not my home.
I'm sorry, I just assumed.
No, I had it built for revelries such as this one. I love my home, but I wouldn't want the wrong sort creeping about, tracking mud across its floors, throwing open all the cabinets. What a nightmare! But I accept the compliment nonetheless. Oh, but I have to tell you, I'm positively buzzing.
About what?
A delicious rumor. They are saying that one of the 6 might be showing up tonight.
No.
I am aghast! It's been years since I've seen any of them. I had a secret hope that the size and expense of this soirée might lure someone from our new regime, but I never dreamed it would be from so high up. I must take my leave. I see Lady Grasso over yonder, visiting us from Italia. Can you believe it? Ta!
Did you hear that?
I did.
One of the 6 here, in this room.
Just imagine.
Zinnia, did you know?
I may have heard the rumor as well. It might have been a motivating factor for getting us out among the, Palois?
Close enough. My birthday's not for a few months.
Who is to say you can't have a present early?
But what do we do? What's the plan?
No plan. We've shown up. Now we see what happens.
You know that plan didn't work out well for Napoleon.
Shh. Dear Art, it's likely you are rubbing elbows with some of his descendants. Come, let's mingle.
Lead on. Oh, thank you for the dance. It's been too long.
I can tell you've been practicing your footwork. You were practically floating.
I had a good teacher. What's going on over there?
It appears someone has fallen over. Alexandria, is everyone all right?
What? Oh, yes, it's fine. It's all fine. Just a few too many 12s. Getting some air to the balcony. Please excuse me.
I know that look. What did you see?
Nothing.
Zinnia?
Nothing yet. It's just, that's the 4th person I've seen suddenly take ill and be escorted out. And look around at the tables.
Lots of people passed out. Not really a surprise with this crowd.
But early in the evening, these people pride themselves on their festivity stamina. And it's not as if Alexandria has been giving us the best of our one cellar.
You think it's the food?
Perhaps. I will speak with one of those affected. You try to meet this substitute chef. See if the corners he's been cutting have left sharp edges.
Of course. We'll be back soon.
What happened? Where am I?
It's all right. Kent, you're fine.
I'm Zinnia. Is that you?
It is, and it's been far too long. What happened?
I'm not sure. I was dancing my guts out. I stopped spinning and the room carried on going.
I think perhaps you have had one too many.
I've barely touched a drop, I swear. I know Alexandria only brings out the good stores once the rabble have begun to filter away. I'm biding my time.
And the food?
Well, I didn't want to seem rude. And it had been far too long since I had a lobster puff. Not since, well, before the unpleasantness.
Ah, so you had one.
Yes, one. After another.
How many did you eat?
Oh, can one really put a number on such things?
Yes, but it seems you did not. Kent, you've always been your own worst enemy.
Guilty as charged. Oh, my head. I'm just going to close my eyes, just for a little while.
I'm sorry, ma'am, but I cannot let you in.
Why not?
Specific orders from the lady of the house. Guests are not to be allowed access to the kitchen.
What's going on?
Our new friend Goldie is being a very faithful steward to her employer.
It's the lobster puffs.
What did you say?
I spoke to a friend and he confirmed it. I walked by the other tables and found similar ones near the affected guests, but I couldn't find any on the serving trays.
Aw, crap.
Goldie, what happened?
It was my fault. I sent them out too soon.
What do you mean too soon?
The chef, he was working on them personally. He had them set aside for later in the night. His grand finale, he called it. But I sent one tray out too early. He was furious.
There's something wrong with them.
That can't be. I received the crates myself, and the occupants were awake and very feisty this morning.
Then something must have gone wrong in the preparing. People are falling ill. I'm sorry, Goldie, but we must see the chef.
Please, you can't just barge in.
He's gone.
And not just him. The rest of the lobster rolls are missing too.
Saffron, with me. Alexandria, what has happened?
I didn't know. How could this have happened? Not when one of the 6 is to arrive. No, it'll be fine. It's just one of those things. No one would blame me.
Alexandria!
Ow! What? Zinnia?
What is it? What has happened?
It's Kent.
Yes, I just spoke to him.
Oh, Zinnia. He's dead.
All right, ladies, we're no longer dealing with a case of off-putting hors d'oeuvre, but with something much more sinister.
What does that mean?
Your chef has taken it upon himself to poison the partygoers, and the poison puffs are still in play.
We need to see about getting people out of here safely before they stampede. This place was built for style, not easy egress.
We'll take care of it.
Well said. Saffron, go with Goldie, see what you can do to assist.
And what about you?
I've got a baker to batter.
Then perhaps it's time for a wardrobe adjustment.
Massot exactly, and I have just what I need right here. What good is a hoop skirt if you don't use it to store a mask and costume?
Good luck.
And do you, my love?
To the corpulent, arrogant, rich people of Massalia, for too long you have dined on the fruits of the laborers beneath you, feasting while your workers starve. But the bill has come due, ladies and gentlemen, and your dessert will be served cold, a slice of sweet revenge, made by me, Vicious Soir, the sous-chef of your demise.
I'm afraid we've had our fill, Soir.
Madame Liberté, you would defend these pigs, gorging themselves sick while the people go hungry?
I stand between the people and all those who seek to maim, mistreat, and murder their fellows.
These aren't people. They are truffles, growing out of the body of the dead city below. Overpriced. Their worth determined only by their rarity, not their quality. I am the frost, here to wipe out the whole crop.
I will not stand by and let you kill them.
Then you shall be the appetizer to the murderous main course. I should warn you, my blades are accustomed to slicing easily through meat.
As are mine. En garde.
Look, it's Madame Liberté.
So it is. Come on, Goldie. We've got to get these people out of here.
Of course, this way. The main doors, they're stuck.
What is this stuff filling the gap? Some kind of glue?
Nope. It's marshmallow. Still doing the job, though. No way we're getting through this.
Think. Is there any other way out of here?
I know, the garden. The double doors lead out onto the grounds.
Brilliant. Everyone, the party's over. Exit this way.
Give it up, Soir. Your butcher blades are no match for my folded steel.
I can't believe you would stand here in the buffet land of corruption while the hungry wait for the scraps to fall off their overfull plates.
Come off it. You're not doing this for the utter masses. This is all about you. What's the matter? Got tired of washing dishes?
What? How did you know?
I recognize those red cracked knuckles. The souffle of your career refused to rise.
I was next in line for head chef when Claude was retiring. Then they found out about my parents. Couldn't afford the scandal, they said. Not the proper sort to serve the elite, they said. After years and years that I had given them, I'm out on the street without so much as a breadstick.
No connard? How cruel!
But revenge is a dish best served cold, and I knew just how to prepare it. 1 dose of strychnine to Lady Alexandria's head chef, 1 lucky arrival of someone who could cover his job, a dash of poison for the lobster, simmer and serve.
I'm afraid I will have to send this dish back.
The greatest insult to any chef! Whatever could you mean?
You failed, Soi. While you were frosting your story with the batter of betrayal, your squabs have flown the coop. The guests have escaped, leaving you with the bill.
Foie gras!
Will it be a quick trip to the cooler, or do you prefer shish kebab?
A cheese? Neither.
What's that in your hand?
Oh, Madame Liberté, don't you recognize a bon bomb when you see one? Until the second course.
Gone. In a puff of pastry.
What happened? Are you all right?
I'm fine, but I'm afraid this vicious Soi lives to serve his confectionery of chaos again. Nice work getting everyone out.
It wasn't me. Goldie's quick thinking saved the day.
Oh no!
What is it?
Alexandria's gonna be so pissed at me. I'm the one who said we should hire him. And I deserted my post. She is terrifying when she's mad.
This is the absolute truth.
Actually, I was wondering if you'd come work for us.
For you? As your lady-in-waiting or something?
Not at all. You'd be a full employee.
Oh, I see. It's true. We have been in need of a manager for all our business. With all of our social obligations, we've had a hard time keeping up with all the paperwork.
Oh, I love paperwork.
Really?
Yes! Facts and figures make so much more sense when they're laid out bare on the page.
I shall speak to Lady Alexandria myself once everyone has calmed down, but I must ask.
Yes?
Your name. Is it really Goldie?
It isn't. It's more of a nickname.
I thought as much. What's it short for?
Marigold? My family already had 3 Marys, so I got to be Goldie.
Marigold.
Is that a problem?
Not at all.
In fact, I think you'll fit in very well.
Episode 2, Puffs of Peril, was written, directed, and edited by Kyle Olson. Our producer and sound designer is yours truly, Ryan Fitzpatrick. Starring Amy Shaw as Zinnia, Anastasia Plum as Saffron, Cara Gallo as Goldie, Headley Knights as Kent, Vicky Hall as Alexandria, and Justin Kent as Vicious Soi. Our theme song is written and performed by Headley Knights, and our interstitial music is Intended Force by Kevin McLeod. Be sure to follow us on Instagram at Ox Hare so you won't miss the next thrilling adventure. The Swashbuckling Ladies Debate Society is an Ox Hare media production. Old format, new ideas.